Is this Sonic Adventure 3? I mean, it does have adventure in the title. Oh, whatever. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of How Many Days, where we see just how many days the Sonic game takes place. We're covering Sonic Rush Adventure today, so strap in for a new venture, la la. We start off with Sonic and Tails at sea, and they're flying through a ferocious storm. But here's the problem. We've seen plenty of storms in Sonic games, and usually they just turn the sky dark with its thunderclouds and whatnot. Proof of this is that it's usually daytime right afterwards or right before. Here though, we have no evidence of the time of day it is. So all we can really do is take at face value and say that our adventure starts at night. And well, look at that, it starts out at night, just like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Sonic Adventure 3. But wait, there's more. Once Sonic and Tails crash land into Blaze's world, it's daytime. So what exactly is going on here? How long were Sonic and Tails passed out? Are Sonic and Blaze's worlds opposite time zones of each other? Is this Sonic Adventure 3? There's a lot of questions here. Let's figure them out one step at a time. We're gonna skip ahead to the end of the game. I know, spoilers, but when the team is talking about the scepter getting stolen, you can see out the window in the background that it is daytime. But when they go outside, the sky looks like it does at the start of the game. The sky having that atmosphere must be due to the worlds colliding and falling apart. This is similar to what happened in Sonic Rush. So with one cutscene, I can assure that this game starts during the day and it is not a Sonic Adventure game. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, with that out of the way, we can move on with the story. Sonic and Tails meet up with Marine, who showed them around. They eventually go to Plant Kingdom, which is during the day. Next stage is Machine Labyrinth. It's a little tricky to distinguish though. The sky in this level makes it look like it's in the afternoon, but that could all be because of the smoke from the Labyrinth's machinery. I'm gonna say that this stage is actually still during the daytime. The gases from a place like this can really transform an environment, but you won't catch me being fooled by that. We then run into Johnny, who wants to race us for a Chaos Emerald. This race goes into the afternoon and then nighttime. We'll talk more about these races later, but for now, as soon as we're done with this race, we go to a hidden island and it's daytime, which means one whole day has passed. Next stage is Coral Cave, and it's still daytime throughout the level. And we find Blaze, whoa! Haunted Ship is next, and even though the ghosties are out, it's still daytime. I'm starting to see a pattern, are you? Do you see the pattern? Because I see the pattern. Next up is Blizzard Peaks, and it's also during the daytime. Except, wait a minute, hold on, flag on the play. The boss stage right here for Blizzard Peaks, it's actually at nighttime. You can see the diamonds in the sky. You never want to say goodbye, and that's enough for me to say that it's nighttime here. Thanks, Ghost Whale. After that, we find more of the Coconut Crew, but that's during the daytime. You know what that means? It's been 2 days now. Look at that. Sky Babylon is next, and honestly, I would say this is Blaze's World's version of Babylon Garden, okay? But you know, that's a question for another day. Anyway, this is actually during the day still. You can see the stars in the level, and that's due to being way up in the sky, so don't be fooled. You're just really high up there. Ho ho. Soon after, we find a puzzle door, and this makes us go on a little adventure to find clues to unlocking it. This is also during the day. Once we unlock the door, we go to Pirates' Island, which is also during the day. The boss stage for this place does change the sky though. But rest assured, like I said, we ain't getting fooled by these sky changing colors and all that stuff. No, it's still during the day. With all the stages done, we have to go start finding the Chaos Emeralds and the Soul Emeralds. When it comes to Johnny's races for the Emeralds, most of them take place during the day. Every race goes into the afternoon and then nighttime. We saw this with the Red Emerald, which is the first one. We can only assume so much, so I would guess that the order of the difficulty is the order in which Sonic gets these emeralds. So with it being the afternoon and the nighttime in these races, when we go back to find more emeralds, it's daytime again. So with there being 6 emeralds to collect, it took 6 extra days to get the remaining emeralds. So now we are at a total of 8 days. Whoa, that's a long game. Woo! What about the Soul Emeralds, TSG? Come on, don't forget about the Soul Emeralds. Where's your soul? Well, when it comes to that, we can imagine that she gets them while Sonic gets his emeralds. So we don't have to add any extra time on that. We can only just really assume so much. So we're just going to say like, hey, Sonic dropped Blaze off somewhere. Maybe Blaze had her own means of traveling, because when you actually do get the Soul Emeralds, you don't travel on the water bike. So you just go straight to the place. So maybe Blaze has her own way of getting there. Who knows? Who knows? So all we do know is there's no extra time that needs to be added onto that. After all the emeralds, all 14 emeralds are collected from Sonic and Blaze, the final act arrives. The sky turns dark, Eggman and Eggman Nega show themselves. Their whole fight takes place during the day, deep within the planet's core. When everything's all said and done, we see the gang with the sun setting. Sonic and Tails goes back to their world, while Blaze and Marine see them off. This comes out to the game taking place over the course of 8 days. Bet you didn't see that coming, mate. Get it? Mate, mate. Where are my UK folks at? All right, so the Rush games are now done. Woohoo, great. Honestly, guys, I kind of feel like reading a book. I'm not much of a reader, but like I kind of want to read a book. Maybe you know, something from the Arabian Nights. You know, they have some pretty good stories. You know, it's pretty interesting. Maybe we'll read that next time for how many days, but who knows? Until next time, I'll see you all later. Have an S rank, not an A rank, an S rank day, and stay blue, everyone. I'll catch you all next time.